Chapter 1 of Howl Under the Moon, the most popular guy in school. 10 seconds. That's how much time I had to make a three-pointer. Not just any, but the game-winning shot of the championship game, and it was 53-51. I was at half court, and I being guarded well. But I did a nice spin move, and my best friend, Aqua Fresca, screened them. 5 seconds. I was right next to the three-point line when I shot. Time seemed to slow as the ball flew from my hand and into the hoop. Cue the buzzard. Cue the cheer. Cue the chants of Lupus, you're our alpha. Me, Lupus Venater, most popular guy in school, once again a hero of another game. The students at my school flooded the court and congratulated me. Our coach took us all out for ice cream. Me and Aqua split up from the group. The Wolves snag another championship game. Lupus, they're right, you are our alpha. I guess I should explain the whole alpha thing. Our school's mascot is a wolf, so whoever is the leader of something is called an alpha. And I'm not the leader of the basketball team, but still, everyone calls me the alpha. It wasn't all me. It was a team effort, I said. Yeah, but you were the one who scored the winning shot, Aqua exclaimed. Okay, you're right, but I couldn't have gotten to 51 without the rest of the team. We came to a stalemate. I couldn't argue with his logic, and he couldn't argue with mine. Fine, he said. Can we talk about how you don't like anyone in our school? I do like people, I said. Just not anyone in our school. That was a lie, but Aqua didn't know that. He sighed. I know that was a lie, Lupus. Oh, he does know. So, talk Lupus Venater. Who is? Oh, wait, let me guess. Only 5 girls didn't ask me. He pretended to think. I don't know. Let me take a wild guess. Astra Nightshade. He looked at me fully, knowing he'd guess it right. He laughed. Bro, she is the only one who wants nothing to do with you. Yeah, I know, but still I like her. Astra Nightshade was, like Aqua said, the only girl who doesn't like me. She was the one to show me and Aqua around the school on our first day. Anyways, the sun was about to set when I looked out the window. Oh, shoot, I said. We have to go home now before the blood moon comes up and the werewolves come out. Aqua's eyes got wide when he looked out the window. Yeah, we should probably go now, Aqua said, so we got up and left. The blood moon comes up every 22nd of the month, and whoever looks upon it would turn into a werewolf whenever the blood moon shone on them and lose control of themselves. The blood moon was bright red, so you probably think that's why it's called the blood moon, but there's another reason. Every month, the 22nd, is when the most blood is spilled, because when the werewolves lose control, they turn into hunters. If you run into a wolf, you're dead. No one who has ever encountered a werewolf has ever survived. Anyways, I was on my block when the moon rose, and I hear a wolf howl behind me. Oh, snap. I thought I must get home not just for the safety, but also to be with my brother. The reason I want to get home with my brother is because he's a werewolf. Ever since that one night he went missing, and I saw him change back into a human, I stayed with him every night on the blood moon. I stopped walking right in front of my house. What if I look at the moon, a voice in my head? I shook my head. I'd turn into a werewolf, that's what, I thought, but part of me wondered if it did. Just then, a bird squawked, and my control crumbled. I looked up. The moon was a blood-red color, and it looked beautiful. But then I felt it. I felt myself change. Then everything went black. The next thing I remember was laying on the grass of my backyard. I quickly got up and ran into the house. What happened? Did I turn into a werewolf? And why didn't I remember anything? I ran into my brother, Eli Venater, first. Lupus, what happened? Why didn't you come home? He exclaimed. Then he realized why I didn't. No, you didn't. I nodded. Yes, I did. He pulled me into his room. Why did you? You saw what happened to me? Eli said. I know. I growled, but I was curious. Eli shook his head in disapproval. Curiosity killed the cat. I'm sorry that you're going to live with this curse. I looked at him. How is this a curse? I asked. He sighed. Besides losing control of yourself every month? Well, for one, you can't have a family of your own. He said sadly, I mean, who would like a werewolf? I remembered when we first moved here after our father died. Eli liked a someone. Don't remember her name. Think it started with a M. I nodded. I'm not going to tell anyone. Eli looked shocked. You are not going to tell Aqua? I shook my head. Nobody, I said, thinking about how I ruined my life just by looking up.